Hello fishing friends, this is Matthew with OutFishing13. So tonight I have a couple reels that I want to show you, these Zebco reels. One is a Zebco 33 Platinum and one is a Zebco 33 Authentic. Okay? This one has a metal frame, plastic frame. This one has 4 ball bearings, this one has 3 ball bearings. Now, if you want to go back and see my comparison of these, go back and see them. But tonight, I'm going to turn one of these into one of these by adding 3 ball bearings to it. So let's get started. So recently, I've purchased a few of these Zebco Authentics off of eBay. They come in various conditions. Some of them are pretty well used. Some are just barely used. Most of them are probably in the 10 years old range or older. Some of them, like this one right here, is hardly used. This one looks like it's been used a little bit more. It's got a little bit of corrosion on the handle. Inside, I looked at the inside, is dirtier. So we're going to use this one to turn into our nice Zebco Platinum. So the Zebco Platinum is a really nice reel. It has 4 ball bearings. It has one on the front of the cone, one in the middle, and then 2 on each ends of the shaft here. So what I did was these ball bearings are 1/2 inch diameter. Let me show you. They're 1/2 inch diameter, 3/16 of an inch wide, with a 1/4 inch inner diameter. And basically you can order these right off of Tackle Services for Zebco if you wanted to, and they're about $1.20 a piece plus about $5 shipping. So altogether you probably have about $8 or $9 into this. So what we're going to do is we're going to disassemble the reel and put these bearings on here and to improve the performance of this reel and make it last longer. So we're going to take the front nose cone off. We're going to take this off. And while we do this, we're going to service this too. I can see that this doesn't have the proper amount of grease on it. Okay, that's it for the front. I won't be able to take that little bearing out until I take the shaft out. So let's take the shaft out. I can take the handle off. Okay. I don't really need to take this little drag wheel out, but I'm going to take it out anyways. Now to take this, the crankshaft out, we need to remove 2 bushings and this little clip here. So there's the clip. And these bushings, I haven't mentioned this in another video, but these bushings look like bearings, but they're not. They're bronze bushings that are chrome plated. Take this one out here. And we're ready to take this out. Okay. I'll take this out. Now this is the only bearing that's on this, is this bearing right here. That's it. That's the only bearing. But it makes it a nice reel. I mean, at least it's one ball bearing. And then to take this one out here, we're just going to reach down in here from the middle and push out that bushing. And that's all it is. So there's the 3 bushings. So I'm going to take a minute. I'm going to clean this up on the inside a little bit. This one is actually really nice and clean. It hadn't been used much, or it had been well serviced. So it doesn't really have any dirt or grit in there that I'm concerned about. So I'm just going to wipe it out with a paper towel. There we go. Inside here, in there, so I got a little grease it. Just in there. It's probably real. I guess it's like I used it a few times. I decided I didn't want it. I wasn't fishing, and so I got sold in the garage sale. Okay. Alright, we're ready to clean up a little bit more. Make sure we get the grease on the outside off. I'm going to clean out the inside of this. It's actually pretty clean. Not much clean out there. I'm not sure, make sure it's nice and clean. There's a little bit good in there. Let's clean out. Okay, now we're ready to put it back together. Now I'm going to clean this bearing right here. It's got some grease on it. Now I'm going to lube it with some oil. And put it back in. This is lightweight oil. Okay, got that one in. Now, here's the front one. There we go. Nice tight fit. Put a little bit of oil on there. Great. All right, now that I have that in there, I'm going to take a minute and clean this off and put some new grease on here. Just going to brush off that old grease. I'm going to spray a little bit of WD-40 on there to really finish cleaning it up good. Brush that off of there. Clean that off. And then blow a little air on it to really clean that good. I'm going to clean this one off right here. There's the anti-reverse piece, and there's a little tiny copper washer. Don't lose that. It's a little tiny one. I'm going to clean this up a little bit and put some new lube on it. See? You know, hold it. Actually, pretty clean, pretty impressed. Okay. A little bit of grease on here. This piece on here. More grease on there. This will wash it back on. Okay, and then I'm going to use my Lucas red grease to grease up these gears. This is a really sticky grease, and it doesn't require very much, just a light coating. Okay, a light coating on this one. That's all it needs. Okay. Alright, it's ready to go back together here. Put this in first. Well, that spins nicely now. Put that bearing there, and a bearing there. So that's 2. Now, put this back together. Just need to drop this in here making sure that this anti-reverse part goes back together part. You need to make sure that this right here goes down. Past this there. Now it's in there properly. Okay. Now we need to take our other two ball bearings. I'm going to put a little bit of oil on these. Let that soak in. Okay. Put one in this side. You don't want to push against the shield. Push against the either the center or the outside. And make sure it gets seated in there all the way. I'm going to use this. Okay. I need to push in there a little bit farther. I'm going to push on. There we go. Just about. I'm going to put on this other one on this other side. Okay, I got that one seated. See, I got it seated on there all the way. Okay. This one just has to go in a little bit farther. It's being a pain. That's. Oh, there we go. I got it in there all the way. See, it's seated in there all the way now. Now I can just put this keeper in there. Snap it in place. Okay, and I'm ready to finish putting it all together. So we're going to just take a minute and I'll finish putting it together here. Put this front together first. Usually I'm going in reverse, but I got that all put together. So I just want to put a little bit of grease where this washer goes. This washer has little ramps on it to push it up. So I'm going to put that in. I want to put a little bit of grease on this. Just a touch. And put this on. That's adjusted all the way down. Okay, right there. Put a little bit of grease on here. And put this washer in. that spool off. I'm going to use some of this red grease right on this part right here and on this front. It needs a little tiny bit of oil in here. And a little bit of grease down in here. Okay. This is actually a nice pickup. Here it's got dual pickup pins. Really nice. It's actually, you know, the older ones only had one. Okay. All right, I'm ready to put this on here and then put the handle on. I'm going to put a little bit of grease right here, just a little tiny bit. That's enough. Okay, that's on good. Drag is working great. This line through the cone. So I want to test it out. That's good. Okay. Oh, well, let me tell you what, I can tell a difference on that. I'm just going to let that suck in, but look at that. Look at how that handle just spins. Well, fellow fishermen, that is how you soup up and trick out your Zebco 33. For less than 10 bucks, you can turn this reel that's generally about a $25 reel, or a $20 reel, or a $17 reel. You can turn it into something like a $45 reel. Or if you have one and you just want to add a little bit more, instead of going and buying Zebco Platinum, you can get 3 bearings. Now you can buy these 1/2 inch by 1/4 inch by 3/16. You can buy them on other places like eBay and Amazon. But make sure you get stainless steel ones. Usually they're about $1 a piece or a couple bucks a piece. If you really wanted to trick it out, you can go really expensive and get something like zirconium oxide. But that's ridiculous, you know. I might do something like that. But that's a nice reel now. It'll be a lot better. I'm going to do this with all my reels. I ordered a bunch more stainless steel bearings just so I could do this with all of my reels and turn them into 4-ball bearing reels. Anyways, this particular style. If you like my video, give me a big thumbs up. And if you enjoy my channel, it'll really help me out and support my channel by subscribing to my channel and hitting the notification button so you don't miss any of my videos on going fishing or working on reels. Thanks and have a great day. Bye.